I find it very interesting how the disappointment of one generation in another can stem from such a myriad of factors. I mean, me, as a Gen Xer, watching the younger Gen Z navigate the world, it evokes a whole mixture of emotions and how I feel about it. Like, there is some admiration and hope. But oh yes, at times and a lot of times there is that tinge of disappointment. But I mean, is it fair for us to solely attribute our disappointment in Gen Z to Gen Z? Or is it perhaps a reflection of our own failures as Gen X? I mean, let's address the disappointment first, okay? There's a sense of frustration that we get when observing certain aspects of their behaviors. I mean, be it with their obsession with this instant gratification, their complete reliance on social media for validation, or the seeming lack of resilience that they have in the face of adversity, where we tend to call them weak or soft or thin-skinned. I mean, we as Gen X grew up in a different era, this is true. One that emphasized independence, resilience, complete understanding that success is often a result of hard work and perseverance, not what you can convince somebody to give you for feeling sorry for you. Now, seeing these values seemingly being eroded is definitely disheartening. But is it fair to place the blame squarely on Gen Z? I mean, I have to think about it. We as Gen X played a significant role in shaping the environment which Gen Z was raised. I mean, they are our children. Our decisions, actions, and the social structures that we upheld or failed to challenge have all contributed to the landscape that they live in, that they all have to navigate daily. I mean, our increasing reliance on technology, the rapid advancements in consumerism, the emphasis on instant gratification, all these factors seeped into the fabric of society, influencing the upbringing of Gen Z. And we've seen the rise of the helicopter parenting, which wasn't so much as us as it was a portion, but mostly millennial parents. Now, of course, the allure of social media fame, I get the hypocrisy in that statement, but in the pressure to excel in this hyper-competitive world, and in many ways, I mean, these are the reflections of societal shifts that occurred during our watch. We should have been paying more attention, and we weren't. Was it really fair for us to be disappointed? I mean, without acknowledging our own role in shaping these experiences that they have, perhaps what we're experiencing is more a sense of regret or concern. I mean, an acknowledgement that maybe in our pursuit of progress and our own success, we overlooked the essential values that we hold dear, that we should have kept keeping a close eye on. But disappointment shouldn't overshadow the incredible qualities of Gen Z, who in their own right are incredibly compassionate and socially conscious generation. Although they get a little too far out there with some of their ideas. I mean, they challenge the norms, so did we. They advocate for change, so did we. And they're remarkably inclusive and diverse, and we were very inclusive too. The whole idea of being forced diverse is perverse as far as I'm concerned, but just include everybody anyway. I mean, these are qualities that should be celebrated. So rather than merely feeling disappointed, maybe it's time for us Xers to reflect on our own journey and recognize the missteps that we made and work alongside Gen Z to create the better future for those that follow them. I mean, it's about fostering open dialogue, sharing our experiences, and guiding them with the lessons that we learned. But first, we have to convince them to listen to us after we ignored them. Now, in the end, I mean, disappointment, it's truly a natural part of the generational shift. I mean, it has been between every generation, but it's also an opportunity for dialogue, understanding, and collaboration across generations, if we are willing to send that olive branch out. I mean, it's not about assigning blame. It's about acknowledging shared responsibilities and shaping the world for the better. And that's something both Gen X and Gen Z should be striving for. But can we put aside the differences that we currently have and the viewpoint of each other in order to bridge that gap, in order to create this better world for the future? I don't think so. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So that is it for today. And until next time, this is Drac saying bye-bye, everybody, and peace out.